What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's episode, we're going to be working on the headlights. So, I'm finally at a point where I need to tune the car. Well, technically, I actually have a tune in the car, or a partial tune, but it's not very good. So what I need to do is I need to do a lot of driving, a lot of data logging, and I need a headlight for that. Now, the main reason is I get off work pretty late. Usually the sun is already down, so I can't really just data log. And without a headlight, that means I gotta leave all my data logging on the weekends, which really slow down progress. So I don't want to do that. Now, as you guys probably noticed already, there's a wider view now with this camera. So I switch you guys back to a GoPro 7. Let me know how the quality is in this one. If you guys like it, don't like it, let me know. Okay, so what I need to figure out is how to mount this projector in the corner of the car. Now, what I want to avoid though is I want to avoid mounting it into the fender itself, because this fender is going to be replaceable. What I'm kind of thinking is once I get the wide body kit or the fender flares, whatever it may be, this might not be here anymore. So I need something a little bit more internal, but that might be a big challenge here. I don't want to get too close to the turbo, not because of the heat, because I could always put a cover on that, but this thing flexes a whole lot, and let me show you guys what happened on my last run. So on my last pull, check that out. The engine actually moved a whole lot, and when I close this, and from this view, check this out. It actually flexed like what, half an inch? That's a whole lot of movement from the engine. Now I know what you guys are thinking, should have gotten solid mount. Yeah, I kind of should have gotten solid mount, but I am going solid mount now. I'll have to install this later on when I actually take out the engine, because it's kind of complicated to get under there with all this stuff. So we'll have to do this some other time. I'm also gonna order I think it's also a solid mount, but I'm not sure if it's polyurethane for the transmission mount. So that'll be solid or somewhat solid compared to the rubber bushings. I also got some studs for the wheels. That will have to be later when I install the NK. You know what, guys? I might just take the easy way out on this. Let's see. I want to try something. Yeah. I think I'm going to take the easy way out on this. I mean, it's going to be a lot lower than what I'd like it to be, but maybe I'll put it right here instead. Or maybe even up here. But see, if I mount it up here, I could use the aluminum mounting, but it'll kind of look awkward with the turbo right there, and then that will definitely heat this up. So maybe a little bit lower, drill a hole in this bumper and straight through, or actually mount it to the bumper itself on the back and have it like that. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and take off this cover and see if there's any way I could mount it there. I mean, the last part I could do, I guess, is I could also mount it here, but I think that's way too low for a headlight, so that's not gonna work well. Yeah, I think it has to be up here somewhere. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and take out that cover and figure out if that might be a viable option. Okay, I think I could actually put it on there, which is good. What I need to do is drill out this little bracket that there is back here, and then put it there. Still want to use this for the support for the bumper, so I'm probably gonna see if I can figure out how much of this I need to actually add. Probably want to stick out this whole thing. So what I'm kind of thinking is I want this whole thing to pop out. So if this was the edge right here, gonna want it like that. Alright, so there you go. That's the first bracket. Alright guys, here it is, headlight mounted. I don't think I need the spring on here, but it came with a thing, so I'm gonna leave it on there for now, and let's test fit this thing. So the idea, at least, is supposed to be like right here. Now what I want to do is I want to be able to weld it. So I'm going to weld it up here and then on the side right here. And I mean, this thing is, I don't know, 1/4 inch, actually maybe even 1/2 inch. I'm not sure how thick this thing is, but it's pretty thick. Once it's welded on here, I don't think I need much more bracing than that. So now the challenge with this is trying to get you know, the headlight actually pointing straight out instead of being crooked this way, or possibly worse, which is downward or upwards. Yeah, so we'll see how this is gonna be. Now, something to keep in mind, what's nice about this, I guess, is if I wanted to, I could put like washers on each one of this. Like, for example, if I needed to tilt, just, you know, make that adjustment a little bit to the left or a little bit to the right, I could put washers on one side. Or let's say that I feel like it's too tilted up, then maybe I need to put washers on the top. Possibly, I think. Alright, so here's what I want to do. I want to transfer this template to this next bar right here for the passenger side. And the problem is I only have one last blade, which I know that this one's probably not going to last. So I need to buy more blades, or yeah. Alright guys, so this is pretty much what I have time for. As you can see, I got the main design for the headlight holder. Now what I need to do next is transfer this design to over here, so you'll have the driver's side and then you'll have the passenger side. And then after that, clean this up a little bit and then weld it. But for now, I'm going to stop here because I'm going to run out of sunlight and I still need to clean this up. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.